welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to be back doing a video today. It's been over a week and I've been going kind of like stir crazy with it. I was all ready to make one last week and then my husband ended up coming home from work sick, and I try and do it when I'm home alone, that way there's not like TV and noises in the background. So needless to say, I had to wait until he was back to work. So finally I'm getting a chance to show you guys all the stuff I picked up in the after Christmas clearance hauls, and then some like consignment type things. So this is 2.5, 3 weeks or so. It's a while, so it's a lot of stuff. And Jordan again wants to say hi. He wants to be in every video now. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is in this one I'm gonna show you the things I picked up and kind of tell you what I paid, and then I'm gonna try and do another one either like filmed right after this or maybe tomorrow, and just kind of show you what's going on around my house, because I've been working in the bathroom to do some shiplapping. It's not completely done, but I do want to show it to you guys. And then I kind of want to just show you how my house is like transitioning from Christmas into winter. It's not fully decorated, so I kind of want to be honest and be like, show you guys the process of how I'm doing it. And you'll see a lot of these things in that video because I've already started using them. So I'm going to start with some white dishes because I have those sitting right in front of me. So the first ones I picked up, and this was before Christmas, I was going to a little consignment store because I had seen a pack of clay there and I thought my niece would have liked it. I went back and the clay was sold out, but I did find these white plates, and it was a set of 4 of them. You can see I've got the other ones up here in my plate holder already. And the set of 4 for $6. So I was really excited for that. And all they say on the back is USA. But I have been kind of transitioning this back into winter. I left up some greenery, and I'll be sure to show you that in the next video I do with the little house tour. And I don't want people to hate me, but I kind of took the Rae Dunn out of there. I still love the mugs and the bowls and stuff for my kitchen, but after Christmas I really kind of enjoyed just how simple it was with the plain white. So for now, that's what I'm sticking with. And then I picked up another stack of just white plates, and this one's kind of heavy, so I'm just going to hold it up real quick. And this I got at the consignment store. That's kind of like my go-to for everything for a great price. I got that whole stack for $3. And I don't know if they have a brand. I didn't even wash them. I just made sure the top one was clean and I stacked them. So no, they have no brand or anything on them. And these are newer ones, so say I was having like a party, which I never do, but if I did, I could use those as like appetizer plates. So I picked up a book on eBay also, and this is the Ultimate Flower Gardener's Top 10 Lists. She's my favorite author for gardening books. I picked up one of her books last year at the Country Living Fair, and then I read this one and I liked it enough that I wanted to have a copy, and she's coming out with a new one on February 1st. So I'm counting down the days for that. I've already got it written on my calendar. But this cold weather, it's been like, today was I think the first day it broke 20 in like a week and a half. So I'm like going crazy to get outside and start doing some stuff. I also picked up the Old Farmer's Almanac for the Gardener edition. I don't have that here with me, but I found that at Lowe's for $6.50. So if you're into gardening, it breaks down when to start planting for like your area. Okay, I have some boots from Walmart. My husband bought me these, and these were on clearance for $9. We were there doing grocery shopping, and we walked past the shoe section, and I just fell in love with these for $9. And these are the like exact match to my purse I got there last May, maybe. But I just really like this camel color, and I wore them with a black skirt, and then this like slouchy sweatshirt today. Because it's still cold here, like I said. So it's a Maxx Studio sweatshirt and then just like a layering tank. But it was warm. He also got me a hammer, which I don't have, so hold on a second. Okay, so he also snuck this into the cart. And I found these at Christmas time, and I got one for each of my brothers and my dad to kind of put with their money. And I just fell in love with this. So it's kind of like, almost like wood burned in there. It's under $4. I think it was like $3 and change. But I know that the Magnolia one has a hashtag demo day that's really expensive. So this isn't hashtag demo day, but it's still like a hammer with a saying on it. Now, I am going to get into probably what I was most excited. I went to Target on December 31st, so I missed all the half off sales. When I got there, it was 90% off of anything that was left, and I went crazy. I had a whole cart full. Me and my mom went. We were like digging through all the return carts to kind of see what they had, and there was Hearth and Hand stuff for 90% off. So I'm just going to get into it. I bought 7 pillows, you guys, so I'm like all set on pillows for spring and for winter, and I'm going to show you which ones I picked up. So you can probably see this one right here. And this is the black one with the white. I picked up 2 of these. They were originally $24.99. They were down to $2.50 when I saw one sitting by the scanner. So I figured usually when things are by the scanner, either they're like clearance and people are checking. So I checked it, and when I saw it was $2.49, I was like, why would somebody put that back? Like $2.49 for a Hearth and Hand pillow. I am going to be completely honest, I don't think they're worth $25. I think they're more along the lines of like Target's regular pillows. They should be like $15-ish maybe, but for $2.50, really good deal. So I got 2 of those. I also found the one that is black with green, and then it's got gold in it too. Also $2.50, and I found 2 of them. This other one I found 1 of, and this is white with black plaid. I just have this sitting on my love seat because we don't really use that, and I didn't want this one to get dirty. And then the last one I found 2 of these. I actually found a ton of these, but I only needed 2. It's kind of like this knit one, and this one is one of those ones that you kind of like put out and just look at, because this will get pilled really fast if you're actually using it. But it's black and white, and then it's got that green trim. And because of these pillows, I decided that would kind of be like my color scheme for winter, black and white and green. So I was like beyond excited. So we spent 2 hours there going through all the stuff, and when we were about to finish, I found 2 of the tree skirts stuffed on a random aisle. So I picked up 2 of these tree skirts. These are originally $34.99, so it was $3.49. And I keep my tree in a galvanized bucket, but I'm using these kind of like fake throws. So I kind of just folded it up so you wouldn't see that it had like the hole and stuff, and then I have them draped like in a basket and over my couch, and you guys will see that. But I just loved it too much to not get it. Even if I didn't need a tree skirt, I thought I could make pillows or a table runner or something, and it's a really thick quilted material. Okay, so they had some of the bell ornaments left. I picked up the last 3. They have these 2017, and it's like the long brass bell. These were originally $4.99, so they were down to 50 cents. And I thought it'd be nice to kind of decorate a wreath with next year. You could kind of make it so that the 2017 faces backwards if you wanted to. But the reason I picked up 3 was so that I'd have one for me, one for my mom, and one for my grandma. So I've got 3 of them. Now, I picked up also some like gift wrap and bags. The bags I already put away. The gift wrap I used to line drawers. I've been working on this behind me to kind of get things organized. But along with like the wrapping supplies, they had these rolls of ribbon. And these were originally $5.99, so they were down to 59 cents. I picked up, I lost track. I honestly have no clue. I probably picked up like 12 rolls total because I had them stacked and things. So this is the prints I picked up. There's a white with black, and then there's this plaid one. Now, I left them wrapped in plastic when I put them in the bowl. I'm going to tip the camera because it's like right here above my head, that bowl right there. You can see there's just some in there. So I left them wrapped in plastic because then I don't have to dust them. You could take it off and kind of like glue the ends down if you wanted, but this way I don't have to dust them. If I decide I don't like it next year, I have ribbon to use. So for 60 cents. Okay, I also picked up 2 rolls of the washi tape. I've got one here, and then I took one to my desk at work, and it's just got some black and white and then the plaid. This was originally $4.99, so it was 49 cents. I don't have the receipt on me. I think it's in my purse, so it's probably lost. But once you get all your stuff, the bottom of this receipt tells you what you saved. Let me see if I can find that because it's really cool to look at. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. Okay, I've got it here. Me and my mom, we put our stuff together because the lines were really long. The entire order came to, I think, like $61. And then down here, it tells you your total savings for the trip. We saved $463.95. So I was really excited for that. And that is all the stuff I have from Target. So now I did some after Christmas shopping at Lowe's. I picked up a few ornaments from other places. Let me just get them out of the way because they're small. So I picked up these ornaments from Kmart. They were $5. Kmart only did 50% off when I was there, so it was down to $2.50. I already took the little hangers out of the top. I'm going to use these in my winter decor. I liked the black and white kind of newspaper print. They have some glitter on them, which it's not over the top, so I can live with that. But I just liked how cute they were. I think they'd be cute on my little cubby shelf or under a cloche. So I'm going to play around with those guys and figure out where I can put them. I did pick up some other things actually at Target that I'm saving for next year because they're like distinctly Christmas. So I'm going to do them in like my big November, the first one I do, of where it's like my Christmas things I've picked up year round. So it's hard for me to put them away, but I wanted to save them for next year. I do have some like distinctly Christmas things here though from Lowe's that I'm going to show you anyways. So I picked up this guy and I saw him back at the beginning of the season and I loved him, but for $20 I just didn't feel like spending that. He was down to $5 because they had 75% off over this weekend. So he's just kind of like a red and white nutcracker and he's got a rustic look. Now his nose was broken off, but I'm okay with that. It's like a clean break, so I think I can live with that. So I was really excited to find him on sale. He was the only one left. They also had 3 of these trees that I picked up, and I picked 2 of them up in this smaller size. And these are 15.25 inches, and then they have the string lights already wrapped around them. So I've got 2 of the smaller size, and then there was 1 of this larger size left. And I'm going to use these now. I think these will be great winter, even spring. They remind me of like the topiaries because they're covered in that moss. So I'm going to go ahead and just use these now in my decor. I'm not going to save them for next Christmas. And I feel like it's kind of fun sometimes to add, even if they're like Christmassy, but like to add new things in, because once you take the Christmas decorations down, you're always sad and you're kind of empty looking. So it's fun to add a few new things in to kind of spruce it up. I stopped at TJ Maxx. I picked up 2 dog toys, which they already took and played with. And then I found this guy here, and I think this was supposed to be an ornament. So it's just like a sweater knit on that side and fur on the other. It was originally $5 and it was clearanced down to $2.50. But I thought this is perfect for now. The fur and the sweater make it wintry, and the heart makes it good for Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking just hang it over a doorknob or a hook or something. But I thought that was really cute. And of course I just got like the roll eyes from my husband with that, so you know. That's what I said to him. I said, I don't have very much Valentine's decor, so this will work for me. And then you get like the eye roll. But I think that everybody out there watching, like your significant others, when they truly love you, you kind of just, you know, you live with the quirks the other person has, and that's kind of like my quirk. My mind is just always kind of thinking about what I compare and like things like that. So it's just how it is. I picked up a book too, and I picked this up at Ollie's. It's called DIY Home Repairs. It was $2.99. And I picked this up solely because I liked the cover. The inside's good though too, because I did start reading it. But I liked that it's hardcover and the little print on the side of all the tools. And we're starting to wind down now. I'm to my last store. I went to Michael's, and that was kind of like by accident. I went over last Friday just to see if Target had anything left, and they had already salvaged the 90% stuff. I think they sent it off to Goodwill. So while I was over there, I figured I had a small Michael's gift card. I would stop in and see if they had anything new. Well, that was a mistake because they had stuff new. They put out all their spring things. There's a few things I have my eyes on. If you follow me on Instagram, it's Frugal Farmhouse. I put some pictures up of the new things. They have like a flower market section, and it literally reminds me of like those ones you see in France, like where all the flowers line the sidewalk and they're like in metal buckets. It was so pretty. They have a really good section of faux succulents if you're into the succulent plants. They have some that even hang. They just look really realistic. And then they have a bunch of like metal decor that I always like. There was a cloche made of chicken wire. Well, maybe it was a bird feed or bird cage. I don't know. It had a bottom. But I'm going to try and see if I can DIY a cloche out of chicken wire before I go ahead and buy it, because it was $25. So you'd actually pay like 40% off because you always use a coupon at Michael's. But that being said, I picked up a few things on clearance. They had some of these jugs, and these were part of their Coastal Christmas, and they had a ton of these left. So I picked up, not all of them, I left a few behind, but I picked up some because I thought they'd be cute in groupings. So these short ones were $5.99, and then they were $80. Michael's was down to 80% off. So I paid a little over $1 for these, and I picked up 2 of this green color. They also had them in this kind of smoky color, and I picked up 4 of these. So I think these will be cute lining down my dining room table. And I was inspired by the Hearth and Hand vases. I know she did like those green ones with the cut off tops, and then in the spring line they just released, they have a bunch of short bud vases too, but theirs are $5 a piece, and these are $1 a piece, so I can live with the different neck style for that price difference. And then there were 2 other sizes. There was a large one, and this was originally $9.99, 80% off, so it was $2. And it's in that green color. So I thought those would be cute together. And then they had a medium vase in that smoky color, and that was $7.99 originally and 80% off. Okay, so where was I? Michael's. I also picked up this little greenery stem. This was $9.99, but then it was on 80% clearance because it's Christmas. And I'm going to use this, I think, inside of these little vases. Just put like a little stem in each one for now for the winter. And then I did have to pick up a few things from their spring. So I love their flower pots. I picked up 3 of the smaller ones, and they're all in this kind of color. So last year they did the terracotta with like the liming on it in the orange color. This year they did it in orange and white. So I grabbed some of these too. And these were $5.99, and then all the spring stuff was also 30% off. So I grabbed some of them, and I also shared on Instagram. They have a short narrow or a short wide one in this same color that I may go back for. It's probably like that tall and like a big dish. And then the last thing I picked up there was this metal can. So they had a ton of these metal cans, all like different things. So this one was paint splattered and it wasn't shiny, so I thought it looked really kind of vintage and antique and fun. They had some that looked more just like kind of acid washed, and then some that were just like plain galvanized. But I liked the splatters on this one. And this was $11.99. It worked out to like $8. And I think this will be really cute. Now you could do it with some greenery branches, but I'm thinking tulips for spring. So I think that'll be kind of cute. And then I forgot to show you guys some pillowcases that I picked up on eBay. They're IKEA ones. So I got those new Hearth and Hand ones. Then I needed new covers to go on my large pillows because I keep one set of like down pillows that are like ones that people can like lounge on and like curl up with, and then the decorative ones you just toss off. So this is the Hearth and Hand one that I'm using right now. I'm using the black and green color scheme. So I wanted to try and find a green pillow. And I ended up going with these from IKEA. These are the Sanella. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that so you can see the name. And these are in a dark green velvet. I never thought I'd have a velvet pillowcase because I always associated it, like whenever I think velvet, I think of like, my great-grandmother had this couch that was like an orangey tan color with like the hunting scene on it. And I just always think of like velvet with that. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this great, but it's hunter green, really pretty. And it goes great with these Hearth and Hand ones. And then, because I was in like the pillow mood, I picked up just 2 of these also, and this is called Girly. It's just a plain black canvas one. But I'm planning on coming springtime, I'm going to switch out the couch ones to the black and white, and then I'll have the black one in the back as like the pillow that people actually use. And these were actually really cheap. I don't remember off the top of my head what I paid, but I'll give you links to the IKEA page. I got them on eBay only because I had money in my PayPal and I kind of wanted to use that. So I paid maybe like $1 more to get stuff on eBay instead of IKEA, just because IKEA didn't take PayPal. So that is everything. I'm sorry if this video was like so long. If you made it through to this point, thank you for watching. And I'm going to be shortly doing a video just kind of show you my winter like transitioning decor and kind of like projects around the house, just kind of like a, you know, what's going on with me. So I'm happy to be back shooting videos. I'm happy everybody's well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.